Welcome back, fellow AI nerds. Today we're talking about something that you may have used daily for the past 10 years, but you probably don't think too much about. And that's AI voice assistants. Are new innovations like advanced voice mode from OpenAI really changing our world, or are they just fancy toys? Let's break it down. There once was a time where if you were talking directly to your phone, people may have thought you were crazy. From series launch back in 2011, 13 years ago, to the advancements that we have just this year, we've come a long way. But here's what's really interesting. In the past year, we've seen massive leaps in what these AI assistants can do. We're not just asking about the weather anymore, we're having actual conversations. Companies like OpenAI are pushing the boundaries of what's possible. If you haven't seen ChatGPT's advanced voice mode yet, take a look at this. That's what I was hoping for your help with. Do you have a top 3 things to do there?
Absolutely. Here are 3 must-dos in Greece. Explore Athens. Visit the Acropolis for iconic ancient ruins like the Parthenon. Stroll through Plaka's charming streets and enjoy the vibrant atmosphere. 2. Santorini's sunset. Known for its stunning caldera views, whitewashed buildings, and blue domed churches, Oia's sunset is a must-see.
Awesome, thank you. Do you have any tips on speaking Greek?
Absolutely. Here are a few tips for speaking Greek. Start with the basics. Learn common phrases like kalimera, good morning, parakalo, please, you're welcome, and efcharisto, thank you. These will help you in everyday interactions. Focus on pronunciation. Greek pronunciation can be tricky. Pay attention to sounds unique to Greek, like the rolled R and the th sound in thi. Kali tichi.
Perfect. What was the original thing that you mentioned first on the list?
The first thing I mentioned was explore Athens. It's a fantastic place to start your Greek adventure, with its rich history, incredible ruins, and vibrant neighborhoods.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate your help. That's not just simple command and response. That's contextual awareness. The assistant remembered previous parts of our conversation and adapted accordingly. So, how does this actually work? Let's break down the 3 key components. Number 1, you have speech recognition. It's converting your voice into text. Number 2, natural language processing. It uses its real-time model to understand what you mean. And then number 3, text-to-speech. It's responding in a human-like voice. But here's what most people don't realize. These systems are starting to process context from multiple sources, not just your voice. Think location, time of day, previous interactions, and even your tone of voice. Now, getting real for a minute, are these assistants actually making our lives better? It depends on who you ask. On the positive side, they're making technology accessible to everyone. And it's especially helping people with disabilities. They're saving time on routine tasks, and it's very convenient, especially in certain situations where typing and reading aren't possible. But there are legitimate concerns. Privacy issues and always-on microphones cause pause. It's creating a dependency on technology. We're not learning as much for ourselves. There are accuracy problems currently, especially with certain accents, and it costs money to have them. And this leads us all to the question of where is this all heading? I think the next generation of voice assistants is going to blow all of our minds. We're talking about further emotional intelligence in responses, perfect accent understanding, seamless multilingual conversations, proactive assistance instead of just reactive responses. So think the system initiating conversation instead of you. And managing devices. So your phone, your laptop, your smart home. These could all be integrated via voice in the future. Anthropic recently released their computer control capability. Imagine a world where you can speak to your AI assistant and it completes tasks for you on your computer. And as far as real-world applications go, there are plenty. The first that comes to mind is customer service. It's going to transform learning. So we talked about computer use, but imagine being able to speak to these assistants as they can see your screen, asking questions and moving as fast as you want. It's going to provide dictation for fields like medicine pretty easily. And then for the completely opposite side of the spectrum, imagine gaming. You're interacting with a real character that has a true personality and can talk back to you. But circling back to the main question, do these current advances truly solve problems, or are they just fancier toys? Here's my take. I think that the future is very bright with these AI assistants, but the current offerings are not game changers. I don't think they're gimmicks either though. I describe them more as a tool, and like any tool, the value depends on how we use them. For people with disabilities, I think they're already life-changing. For someone that drives mostly in their career, I think it's a very valuable asset. For a privacy-conscious tech minimalist, maybe not so much. Overall, for people that are already using AI, it's just a convenience factor at this point to make life a little bit easier. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you think they're currently changing the game? If so, or if not, do you think that'll change in the future? As always, thank you so much for watching and stay tuned for more.